The rematch boxing fans have been demanding is finally official. During a fiery segment on ESPN's First Take, Stephen A. Smith announced that Gervonta Tank Davis and Lamont Roach Jr. will square off once again. An asterisk is set for July 2025 star. Smith, known for breaking news with passion, said, "I'm telling you all right now, it's locked in." According to his sources, all the key details are finalized. Venue, purse splits, pay-per-view rights, the works. This news puts an end to months of speculation following the controversial first bout between the two rising stars. Back on March 1, 2025, Davis and Roach clashed at Brooklyn's Barclays Center in a blockbuster lightweight title fight that ended in an asterisk majority draw star. One judge gave the edge to Davis, while the other two called it even, a result that left the boxing world stunned and divided. Davis, known for his crushing knockout power, came into the fight as the heavy favorite. But Roach showed heart, strategy, and technical brilliance, keeping the champ off balance for large stretches of the fight. What added fuel to the fire was a pivotal ninth-round moment. Roach appeared to catch Davis with a clean jab, sending him stumbling and dropping to a knee. Davis later blamed hair grease in his eye, but fans and analysts called it what it looked like, a knockdown that referee Steve Willis didn't acknowledge. Had it been scored properly, Roach likely would have pulled off the upset and handed Davis his first career loss. In the aftermath, social media exploded. Debates raged over who truly won, what the judges missed, and whether Davis was protected by the system. Lamont Roach himself didn't mince words, saying, "I respect Tank. He's a great fighter, but the world saw what happened. This time, I'm not letting it go to the judges. The belts are coming home with me." Stephen A. echoed that sentiment on air, recalling how Davis reportedly told Roach after the fight, "You really should have waited." According to Smith, Tank was right. He knew Roach was coming for him, and sure enough, Lamont brought it from the opening bell. Now, Davis has something to prove, and the motivation appears different. Sources confirm both fighters are deep into training camp. Davis is back in Baltimore under longtime coach Calvin Ford. Roach, meanwhile, is sharpening his tools in D.C. with his father and trainer, Lamont Roach Sr. This rematch isn't just about personal pride. It's about legacy. A dominant win by Davis could re-establish him at the top of the lightweight division, setting up mega fights with stars like Shakur Stevenson or potential jump to 140 pounds for a showdown with Teofimo Lopez. For Roach, a win would mark a career-defining moment, redemption, validation, and a leap into elite status. Betting lines favor Davis slightly at -200, with Roach a +170 underdog. But if the first fight taught fans anything, it's to expect the unexpected. Roach's slick counterpunching and defensive instincts gave Davis more trouble than anyone anticipated. Many analysts, including Timothy Bradley and Andre Ward, have said the rematch could turn into a chess match with explosive consequences. Adding more intrigue, reports suggest the undercard could feature big names like Keyshawn Davis and the return of Isaac Pitbull Cruz. The event is being targeted for T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, ensuring a massive summer spectacle. Still, controversy lingers. Earlier plans had targeted a June 21st date, but that window quietly passed without confirmation. According to boxing insider Dan Raphael, Davis asked for more time to prepare, pushing the fight into July. Stephen A. hinted that while Davis may have had the final say in scheduling, it's clear he's taking this challenge far more seriously. In an interview with All the Smoke, Roach clarified why he originally accepted the Davis fight despite having a more lucrative offer elsewhere. "I knew I could beat him," he said. "This wasn't about money. It was about the moment. Beating Tank was always the goal. And he almost did." In his own words, Roach recounted the moment he felt the tide turn. "I hit him with a clean body shot. He looked at me like, 'That's it.' So I said, 'I thought you hit harder than that.' I went back to my corner and told them, 'I got him.'" Meanwhile, Davis has remained relatively quiet but posted a cryptic Instagram story of his punch landing on Roach, captioned, "Part 2. I'm closing the show this time." Roach fired back on Twitter, summer 2025. "Justice served." Even Shakur Stevenson threw his support behind Roach, saying, "I like Lamont in the rematch. He shocked the world once. He'll do it again." On the flip side, former rivals like Ryan Garcia and Rolando Romero are picking Davis to bounce back. "I think he underestimated Roach," Garcia said. "But this time, he'll switch gears." Tank wins the rematch. There's no question that Gervonta Davis will face more pressure than ever before. His last fight exposed cracks in his game. Now, with the world watching and his reputation on the line, the rematch will be his opportunity to silence the doubters or confirm Roach's rise. As July approaches, the countdown begins. 2 fighters, 1 unfinished chapter, and a rematch that might just define their legacies.